But you had a funny story about this particular shot, right? I want to hear about this from you, about the Ronto, because now, so before we get to that shot, I do want to ask you: were you the one that put the Ronto that walks across the screen in when Ben and Luke show up at the in the cantina screen? Okay, because
Yeah, yeah. And all those Rontos, all the Rontos were the first ones out. They were the first ones we kind of like uh, plugged in
yeah,
because they had a guy in the plate that they were like, this guy should be leading a monster, so you need to do a rope. You
hmm
need to do. This was the only shot where they didn't have a guy, and I put the Ronto walking. The Ronto was walking from screen right to screen left. The speeder was going screen left to screen right, and I thought I was done. And I thought this is an easy one compared to the other ones. I could cross this one off.
right.
I think I'd even crossed it off my list. And then George said, "But where's the guy?" I was like, "What guy?" He goes, "The guy leading the Ronto." There isn't one. Oh, well, what's he doing? We can't just have a dinosaur walking through the middle.
Right.
And then someone said, "Well, there'd be some burden. Maybe we should stick something on the back of the Ronto."
Right.
That's fine. Let's do that. So they made this sled.
Right.
And so put the sled on, and he wasn't satisfied. So it went from being a finished shot to this suddenly was a big question mark next to it. And then George had the idea to, oh, well, maybe the speeder, influences the Ronto because he's got no guy.
Right.
That's fine. Oh, no, mate, we should have it rear up like a horse. I'm like, really?
Whoa, you're changing my scene here, buddy.
This is an establishing shot. Why put that in? But then the ball was rolling at this point. It's like the ball at the beginning of Indiana Jones. It had momentum now. And George is, or was, surrounded by these guys that always said yes.
Right.
Yes, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great, George. Yeah. And so they were encouraging him. So, no. So then he was like, "Do we have we have a guy to stick on the back to drive the Ronto?" No. Oh, do we have any Jawas? No. Can we make some Jawas? Yes, George. We can make some Jawas.
Put some Jawas in there. Sure. Look at them.
Let's have a Jawa on the back. And I know. Let's have when it rears up. Let's have the Jawa fall off. That'd be great. Let's have the Jawa fall off. That'd be great, George. Everyone's egging him on. No. My head is like, no. This is not the scene. This is a. You don't want anything happening in this scene because we're going to leave it. We're going to see. This is Mos Eisley. Let's cut to the action.
Right.
It didn't stop there. No. Let's have two Jawas. One falls off the back, hits the floor, dust goes flying. The other one falls off the front, and he's hanging from the reins. I'm like, oh my god. Oh, what are you doing? Why? I can understand if this is going somewhere, but this is going to leave this shot. I was like, why put all this in? But I'm not going to say no to George Lucas.
Right? Yeah. I mean, if George asks you to do it, you do it.
Sorry, Star Wars fans out there, and you wouldn't do the same.
Exactly.
If George says he wants it, I thought, well, there is something that I've got to say. If you show George something and it doesn't work, he usually is pretty good at saying, "Oh no."
Yeah.
He likes to be shown that it's not going to work. He likes to see for himself.
Mm-hmm.
So some of his other ideas that he had, we got to watch in the theater going, "Oh my god, please don't choose this." And he goes, "Oh no, this doesn't work," and he axed it. So I thought that's what was going to happen here. I thought, I'll show it, and he'll see when it's cut in. He'll see this doesn't fit, and it'll probably come back for a revision. And so, but it never did. I don't know why. It should have done. I wanted it to, but yeah.
But it's one of those scenes that everybody talks about it now, though. Like that's when we talk about special edition, a lot of people talk about the Ronto and the swoop bike.
Yeah, but